Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to OnAir Updates, where we bring you the latest news and analysis that's shaping the world we live in. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're taking a closer look at the controversy surrounding Jesse Watters' spending cuts plan. So, what's behind this backlash? Well, it all started when Fox News host Jesse Watters proposed a budget plan that included significant spending cuts across various government departments. Now, you might be thinking, what's wrong with cutting back on unnecessary expenses? But as we dug deeper, it became clear that the opposition to Watters' plan goes beyond just fiscal conservatism. Critics argue that his proposals would disproportionately affect low-income families and marginalized communities, who rely heavily on government programs for support. For instance, a proposed cut to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, could lead to food insecurity for millions of Americans. Similarly, reducing funding for Medicaid could leave vulnerable populations without access to essential healthcare services. OnAir Updates has been following this story closely, and we've spoken to experts who say that Watters' plan is based on a flawed assumption that government spending can be reduced by slashing programs that benefit the most vulnerable members of society. But what's driving this thinking? The answer lies in a combination of ideological conviction and a desire to score political points. Watters has been open about his libertarian leanings, which lead him to advocate for reduced government intervention in economic matters. However, this doesn't mean he's oblivious to the impact of his proposals on everyday people. He's acknowledged that some cuts would have unintended consequences, but argues that they're necessary to stimulate economic growth and reduce debt. We've also taken a closer look at Watters' own history with social programs. In 2018, he launched a campaign called Taxpayer Watchdog, aimed at reducing government spending. But OnAir Updates has found inconsistencies in his claims about the effectiveness of these initiatives. So, what's the takeaway? While we agree that responsible fiscal management is essential, OnAir Updates believes that any spending cuts plan should be carefully calibrated to avoid harming those who need it most. We'll continue to monitor this story and bring you updates as more information becomes available. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us on OnAir Updates. Until next time, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.